Hey everybody, I'm back again to do another tutorial. This tutorial is to show everyone how to do my contour and highlighting routine. I've had a lot of requests to show how I do it and what products I use, most of which can be purchased at your local Walmart or CVS or Fred's or anywhere like that. But like I say in the video that my makeup methods may be a little bit unconventional and a little bit complicated, but for most people they won't be because I have combination skin and it's kind of hard to find exactly one foundation to match my skin situation. So, yeah, I hope that really everybody enjoys this and keep watching if you want to know how to do my foundation, contouring, and highlighting routine. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started. This will be my foundation routine. This is how I look with no makeup on. But I'm going to go ahead and start off with a moisturizer. As of now, I have been using the Suave Skin Solutions with vitamin E. I just apply this as soon as I get out of the shower. And I just get about that much. And focus it mainly on the lower half of my face because that's usually where I kind of get drier throughout the day. Okay. Now we are going to start with our foundation. My foundation is actually kind of like a concoction of a lot of different other kind of foundations. So I will explain what I have mixed together. I start off with the Dream Matte Mousse as a base, and I mix the Magic Nude liquid powder. And in the mousse, I am in light ivory and coupe. And in the Magic Nude powder, I am in classic ivory. And what I usually do is just pour it in the bottom, so it ends up kind of being a little bit more liquid. This is kind of dry for my skin, but I still like the way that it works. So I start off with that, and I use this Eco Tools sponge, and all I do is there's this hair in there. I just get a little bit on there like that, and then I start to apply it all over my face. I start usually from the center and work my way out. And for those of you who have clearer skin than I do, you probably won't have to apply as much, but thankfully, this month my skin looks really nice. So, yeah, I'm just going to apply one layer of that to my entire face. And I really like this because it can kind of get in all the nooks and crannies, like in your nose. I normally do not apply my foundation first. I kind of start with my eyes and then I do my foundation. And it's just because it's easier to get rid of fallout. Sorry, my nose ring is hanging out. Because then you don't have to wipe away that layer of foundation that you just applied. I'm actually getting ready to go to a makeup job. I've been asked to make up for some wedding guests that I met at a wedding last weekend, and they decided to call me back. Okay, and as we always know, we want to bring it down onto our neck. And into your hairline. And back to your ears and your jawline. Okay, that is our first layer of foundation. I do not normally apply this to my face twice as a second layer, only because it's kind of cakey, but not really. It's not exactly what I want for a second layer. Um, so what I actually have been using lately is a mixture of two foundations from Covergirl. One is the Clean Oil Control Anti-Lucent, and it is in Classic Ivory. And I have been using the Clean Normal Skin Creamy Natural. And all I do is mix these together on my hand. I get enough that would cover my entire face. And I just mix them like equal parts to each other. The reason that I have to mix both of these is because, number one, like I said, I have combination skin, and it is extremely hard to buy one foundation for. So I end up having to buy like 2 or 3 just to mix them together and get the right shade. But what I'm going to do is take this powder brush from e.l.f. and it looks like this. It's straight, and it's really good for buffing out foundations. And I'm just going to mix it together on my hand a little bit, make sure that it gets a pretty even coat. And I'm just going to start buffing that onto my skin, blending it out really nice. This is giving me a little bit more coverage. As I said, those of you who have clearer skin than I do probably won't have to apply this second layer, but you know, I like to feel like I have a little bit more coverage. And it may not be showing up on camera, but that is so much of a difference. I mean, nearly all of my imperfections are gone at this point. I'm going to move on to concealing any of my imperfections. Just as I said, today has not been so bad. But I do tend to break out around this area on both sides, and usually like around my mouth. So I'm going to use the Super Stay 24-Hour Corrector by Maybelline, and mine is in, I'm not entirely sure what shade. I can't find it. I'll see if I can find it later, but I just apply it directly to whatever imperfections I have. And this is different than highlighting. I mean, I use the same thing for highlighting, but I will do that later. I do it at the end of my makeup, just because I like that kind of finished look. It gives more of a pop there at the end. And I'm going to take this concealer brush by e.l.f. and I'm just going to blend everything. And there. Alright, now we are going to set that with some powder. It's just a translucent powder and Porcelain. I got mine by Avon. This has been the one that I've used for so long. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't, it's the perfect shade for me. So I'm going to use that on a complexion brush by e.l.f. Now everything is set, we are going to go ahead and get started on our contour. I have probably a really unconventional contour method. I mean, it works, so I mean, I don't really know what to say. But I actually use kind of an angled, if I can find it, an angled eyeshadow brush. Oh, found it. Is by the Eco Tools set. It's an angled crease brush. It just looks like this. And I use a regular powder, and it is like probably 3 or 4 shades too dark for me, like if I was to normally apply it to my face. and it's in Cool. It's actually in Cocoa, and it's from the True Match brand. And all I'm going to do is take this brush, and it's going to look extremely dark in the very beginning, but that's why we're going to blend it out. So what we're going to do is you can kind of see a shadow in my cheekbone, and that's what we're going to use to on our contour. So what we're going to do is kind of put the flat end, and we're just going to find and follow that shadow that's already there. And you want to take it no further than about your temple and make it stop about right there. And if it helps, you can either do like this or suck in your face. And you want to blend it from here up. So you see there's a new shadow that wasn't there before. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Then what we are going to do is take a really dark brown eyeshadow. It needs to be matte. It does not need to be sparkly. I'm going to use it from my favorite brown quad and Mocha Latte. This is from Avon as well. And I'm going to use this darkest shade. And this is what I'm going to use to darken up the very base of my contour and the part that is closest to my ear. And we will go back and blend that out. Okay. The next step is to take any kind of blending brush. I'm going to use this blush brush by e.l.f. And you're just going to blend everything up and out. Alright, now we are going to move on to blush and bronzer. I actually use another True Match. It's a warmer color, and it is in Subtle Sable W5-6. And I just use a tiny blending brush and a generous amount, and I start to blend from my, I guess it would be my temple, down in small round motions. And you want to connect it into the contour. Okay, this is also the color that we are going to bring down onto our neck. Probably going to mix it with a little bit of this bronzer. I do not remember where I got this at the dollar store, and it's a pretty dark bronzer, but we're going to mix that blush with the bronzer and with this big fluffy brush, and we're going to bring it down only on the sides of our neck. Now we are going to do our highlight, and as I said before, I actually use the Super Stay, and then I put a little bit of the L'Oreal Visible Lift CC Cream in light. You can see that. And I do not highlight my forehead because, I don't know, it just doesn't end up looking right on my face for some reason. So I get a good bit of the concealer and I put it under my eyes in a V shape. Okay, then I'm going to take the CC cream and just put one little dot, one little dot, one little dot, and one little dot. And then I'm going to take my foundation sponge and begin to pat from the center of my face. And then I'm going to reblend in. And I know it looks like a big missing spot, so we're going to fix that by just reapplying some of our blush. Now we're going to take that bronzer and with a big fluffy brush, just apply this to the very top. Your face, and then the little circle temple parts of your head, just along your hairline. And then we are going to get our brush that we started with and buff everything out. There's no lines. And I wish that this light was a little bit better, but you can see it a little bit better. And that is my foundation and highlighting and contouring routine. I really hope that everyone enjoyed this. If you would like, whenever I get a better camera, I can redo this video and kind of show in more detail what I actually do. But yeah, this is just how I do everything. I really hope that you enjoyed it, like I said, and stay tuned for the next video. I plan on doing more of a neutral eyeshadow. I know I've been doing really bright ones lately, so I'm going to kind of tone it down. I've had a lot of requests to do a more neutral tone makeup. So, with that said, I hope that I see everybody next time, and please like, subscribe, and comment. Also follow me on my makeup page. It is Facebook/Eyes by Ashley, and I also have an Instagram. For some reason, I just can't remember my name right now, so I will post that in the down bar below. It's where I post a lot of my makeup looks for clients. So yeah, I really enjoyed showing everybody how I do my contouring and highlighting routine, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.